everybody a basis, it costs about $300 million a year for all of us Americans to come together and find what laws are suitable or not suitable for gay couples. One of those fights is within marriage, same-sex marriage, and the difference between civil unions and marriage, and the terminology marriage, is something I'd like to address real quick. When our counterparts tell us that civil unions is the same as marriage, I just want to explain to you that civil unions is a state right, and it provides 150 state rights to a couple when they receive a civil union. Most states do not allow civil unions. A lot of states even ban civil unions. So the likelihood of a gay couple receiving just those 150 state rights is impossible unless we fight for them. Now, when we ask for marriage, the reason gay people want to be able to get married is because they receive 1,138 federal rights. So between state rights and federal rights, if gay people could get married, they receive 1,400 rights that are given to our straight counterparts. One area that's a big impact on gay couples without the right to be married is that they cannot pass on their assets to their loved ones without incurring an estate penalty tax, which is one of our highest taxes out there, and it's at 46%. I'll give you an example. I had a client, him and his partner were together for 43 years. They saved money inside of the partner's 401k. It was $1.2 million of value at the time the partner passed on. The surviving spouse of 43 years had to take those assets in one lump sum distribution from a 401k, receiving $1.2 million as an income per year, put that client in the highest tax bracket at 46%. He lost about half his assets that they had saved for 43 years just because he was gay and did not have the same opportunities that our straight counterparts get when we pass on our assets to our loved ones. So they're very simple laws. We're just asking to have that same equality and the same respect when we go to create our families. I believe another area that we have stigmatism around is our transgender population, or our transgendered citizens, American citizens. Now, 1 in 2,000 people in America are born with ambiguous genitalia. In our prior years, our doctors used to make what they would consider their best decision in deciding whether that, at the time that that child is born or within a short amount of time, whether that child should be boy or girl, should be grow up as a male or female. It saddens me that we still fight against our transgendered community, even though that science proves that 1 in 2,000 people are born this way. This is actually something that happens in nature. The reason is because transgendered people are considered psychologically defective by military policies. Now, we know this isn't true. It's a lot of the stigmatism that they had on gay people originally. The cost of discrimination within the gay and transgender community, again, is $300 million. And I know that there's many other areas and organizations that we can use that money, especially with the economic crunch we have going on. $300 million just happens to be the number that the federal government funds Planned Parenthood. If we weren't putting $300 million into discriminating against gays and transgendered, I ask you, what would you do with that $300 million? Do you want to spend that $300 million stopping me from sharing my love with a consenting adult that has the same qualities I do, has the same bond I do? Or do you want to put that $300 million into our children, into our health care, into our elders, into creating programs that are going to help and assist? It's better to invest in society and bring that society together with the $300 million than it is to invest $300 million into dividing our society.